Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. My name is Donna, and I'm the Creole Crafter. Today, we will be creating a rustic farmhouse table tray using Dollar Tree supplies. So, with that being said, let's get started with DIY number one. Here are the supplies for this project. I have apple barrel paint and melted chocolate, super glue, wood glue, some tumbling tower blocks, some dowel rise, 2 packs of 4 dowel rise, and a picture frame, wooden picture frame. Everything came from Dollar Tree except for the apple barrel paint. It came from Walmart. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our tumbling tower blocks and we're going to use the wood glue for a permanent hold, and we're also going to use some hot glue for a temporary hold. And what we're going to do is we want to take our tumbling tower block and place it right on the very edge of the frame. We're going to hold it there for a few seconds until that hot glue sets, because it's going to take that wood glue at least 20 to 30 minutes to set. Now we're going to use a baby wipe, and we're just going to wipe off the excess glue that squeezed out from under the block. We're going to take another tumbling tower blocks and do the same thing, a little dab of each glue, and we're going to place that one facing the first tumbling tower block right on the opposite side edge to create like a L-shaped corner. Now right here, I'm just showing you again that I did the same thing, and this time I put some of the wood glue on the side of the tumbling tower block so that both tumbling tower blocks can adhere together side by side. I should have done that with the first one, but just wasn't thinking. And then my tray, and this is going to be the base for the tray, it was not sitting level, and then I remembered that I hadn't taken the hangers off the back. So take a little screwdriver and take the screw out and take your hangers off. There's 2 on this particular frame. Now we're going to take our tumbling tower, our dowel rise, and we are going to place them against the tumbling tower block from end to end to get a measurement. We're going to measure it and we're going to cut it off where needed. And I'm going to use my miter box. So to trim the dowel rods down, you can find that at Walmart, and they're not that expensive. I think they're like, when I got that one, I think it was like $12 or $14, and Walmart still carries them. I've had mine for a few years now, and it still works pretty good. I think I may need a new saw because my saw blade is kind of dulling on me. So I'm just going to cut off that tip that I don't need, and I'll do that with 4 of the other dowel rods. We're gonna place 2 on each side, and this particular frame has 2 sides are the same, and then the other 2 sides are longer than. So we're gonna cut 4 of them. Oh my God. Down to one size, and then we're going to cut 4 more down to another size. Yeah, I hope that makes sense, but you'll see what I'm doing right here. And I'm just using a little dab of each glue to apply the dowel rise to the tumbling tower block. I'll be placing one at the top and one at the bottom on each side to create this tabletop tray. And as you can see, I've already glued the tumbling tower block. Oh my God, the dowel rise. Why do I keep saying tumbling tower blocks? The dowel rise all the way around the tray. And I use 8 dowel rise. That's why I say you're going to need 2 packs, because they come 4 in a pack. and make sure that you hold it in place until at least the hot glue sets. And I was looking at my tray and I decided that I wanted to give it a little more character. So what I did was I took 8 more tumbling tower blocks, and as you can see, I just hot glued and wood glued 2 to each side of the tray. And I let everything sit. I let it sit for like about 45 minutes to make sure that all of the glue heads set in and it is holding in place. I took those excess pieces that we had left over when we cut the dowel rods down, and I just added them to the bottom to create feet for the tray. But you can leave yours flat if you like. Now I'm going to take the melted chocolate and I'm going to paint the entire tray, the top, the bottom, the sides, all of the dowel rods, all of the tumbling tower blocks, until everything is completely painted. And I only needed to give it 1 coat. I came back, and I'm sorry I didn't record that, but I took some Albemarle painted white and I just gave it a light distressing. Okay, moving on to DIY number 2. I have Albemarle paint in antique whites on Mod Podge, a peace sign, a wooden peace sign, and a piece of scrap wood out of my scrap wood pile. I also have some of the emergency candles, and I have some Christmas napkins. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the antique wax, and that's by Waverly, take the tags off of the peace sign, and we're going to give it a light stain. I'm only going to stain the front and the back. I'm going to use a paintbrush to brush the wax on and use a baby wipe to wipe the excess off. And now that my peace sign is completely stained front and back, I'm just going to set it aside and let it dry. Now I'm going to take my 2 candles. I took them out of the packaging, and I'm going to take this napkin. It is a 2-ply napkin. Sometimes you may find them, they may have 3 or 4 plies. What you want to do is we're going to decoupage the napkin onto the candles. So taking off those extra plies makes your product come out much better. And we're just gonna unscrew the bottom. I'm gonna put the batteries in to show you that it works. And these are emergency candles, so they have a really, as you can see, they are so bright. But I don't think that I'm going to use the candle. I think it's just gonna be for decor. I may light it up, I don't know. But I wanted you to see that these candles show very bright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out the napkin, the pieces that I want to use decoupage to the candle, and I'm just going to cut the Christmas trees because I only want to put Christmas trees on the candles. And you can use whatever kind of napkin you want. This just doesn't have to be for Christmas. This can be for any season. And you can decoupage your napkins on your candle. And you can also paint your peace sign if you like. Now that I have my napkin cut down to the size that I want, I'm using my fingertips and I'm just tearing the edges because I don't want any straight lines. You can do straight lines if you prefer that, but I just like the way it looks more natural to me when the lines are not straight and uniform. So I'm just taking a little Mod Podge with a sponge dabber and putting it all around the candle. I'm going to place a napkin on that and just use my fingers, my fingertips, and the sponge to apply the napkin, or decoupage the napkin to the candles. And this comes out so cute, y'all. I absolutely love the way it looks. And I'm just taking some more Mod Podge, and I will be sealing in the napkin with a top coat of Mod Podge. Not a whole lot, because if you use too much, it will wrinkle and it probably will tear. Ask me how I know. I'm going to use my heating tool to speed up the drying of the Mod Podge. And now that that is done, I decided that I wanted to elevate the peace sign on the bottom base, which is a scrap piece of wood. So what I'm doing is I'm taking three tumbling tower blocks to raise the peace sign, because I decided that I am going to embellish my sign at the bottom base of the piece. So in order for my lettering not to be covered with the embellishment, I decided to raise it up, and I think that this looks better raised anyway, so I'm happy that I did that. And I gave it 2 coats of the antique white paint to match the base. And I'm just going to use some hot glue to attach the peace sign to the tumbling tower blocks. You don't have to raise yours if you don't want to. You can leave it, just hot glue it flat to your wood base or whatever base you're using. And I'm just going to use some hot glue and hot glue my candles to each side of the peace sign. And I use some greenery and some berries for my embellishment. And you'll see more of this beautiful, beautiful piece in the final reveal. DIY number 3. Here's what I have. I have a wooden house that I got from Dollar Tree. I already painted it with some of that antique white paint. I have some black and red gingham ribbon from Dollar Tree. I also have a Christmas ornament and some peel and stick rhinestones from Dollar Tree. Now that ornament was a set of earrings, y'all. That it was a set of earrings, and I decided to use it for this project because I won't be wearing those earrings. Actually, I lost one of them and I kept that one. So now what I'm doing is I am measuring my rhinestones, and I'm going to place them at the top of the house on each side. And you can embellish your house any way you like with rhinestones, with ribbon, fabric, or napkin, whatever you like. Make it your own. Just have fun crafting, y'all. And these are peel and stick, as I said before. You don't need any adhesive for these rhinestones at all. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is take the ribbon, make a simple bow, add the ornament to it, and that will be it. And this comes out absolutely adorable. So easy, so simple, but absolutely adorable. And I absolutely love these little houses because you can style them on a shelf, on a table, on a tier tray. You have so many options with styling them. And you'll see more of it in the final reveal. And here is the final reveal. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. I absolutely love the way all of these pieces came out. And now I'm going to take this time to thank all my subscribers and thank all my new subscribers and welcome them to the family. You guys are so deeply appreciated. And if you're just stopping by today, thank you for stopping in and spending a little of your time with me today and watching. If there's anything in this video that you guys like, give me a big thumbs up. Also consider subscribing. And if so, if you decide to become a part of this wonderful family, don't forget to hit the notification bell. Click it, drop down, click all. YouTube will notify you when I upload another video. Now don't forget, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. It helps out my channel tremendously. That thumbs up lets YouTube know that you are watching and you are liking what you see. And don't forget, guys, leave me a comment. Let me know which one is your favorite if you have a favorite. Okay, guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.